Here's the workout overview for Saturday, March 28th. It is in the style of the Chief. Today you're going to do 5 total sets. Think about that. 5 sets. Each set is a 3-minute AMRAP. So 3, 2, 1, go. For 3 minutes, you'll cycle through dumbbell thrusters, Turkish twist, lateral jumps, back up, 4, 6, 12, 4, 6, 12, 4, 6, 12 for 3 minutes. And then you rest. How long do you rest? Oh, it's right over here. Exactly 2 minutes. Then you do it again. 3-minute AMRAP. Rest exactly 2 minutes. Now, when you finish your first AMRAP, you'll finish on a certain movement, right? Imagine you get through 3 rounds of this, and then you finish the thrusters. On the second set, you'll start with the twists, right? So you're constantly counting, constantly accumulating rounds of 4, 6, 12, 4, 6, 12, 4, 6, 12. Cool. So now we've got the template taken care of. Okay, and that means that there's a total amount of 15 minutes of work as well as 4 rest breaks. So 15 plus 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 23 total minutes, right? That's it. Today's workout is brought to you by CrossFit Malibu Quarantine Bingo. One of the only things that you can play mainly inside and communicate with your friends and family. So start that if you haven't already. And I can see that you're admiring my CrossFit Malibu shorts, circa 2010. Yes, Matt Powell made these for me. All right, dumbbell thrusters, right? Only thing I want to let you know is that you've got to make sure that you warm up the squats really well, warm up the push presses really well. Start with a light set of thrusters. Maybe if you've got something like a medicine ball, you can get in a number of thrusters, right? Or even some wall ball shots to warm those up. You could actually do the entire workout doing 4 wall ball shots, or I may do more because those are so light. Notice that 50/35 pound dumbbell is the prescribed for this. So the thrusters are meant to be a little bit heavy, right? For your thrusters, always pick up those dumbbells off the ground with a good rigid neutral spine. Get in position and drive. Here's your dumbbell thruster. Put those back down onto the ground with total control and in good position so that you can start what I'm calling a Turkish twist. I don't want to do a full Turkish getup because it's too slow and it needs too much control. Now, not that this movement doesn't need control, but it's a much shorter range of motion and you can do it with a little bit more dynamic positioning. Elbow on the ground, drive up to 1, 2, 3. Notice that I'm on my elbow. If you really want to do it up, let's leave it on the elbow, right? Notice that I'm bringing this hip up all the way off the ground. I get 3 of those. I move over to the other side, keep this elbow locked. Whatever hand is up, that's the knee that's up. And I'm going to drive up, bring the hips, and right back down. Right back up, right back down. For 3 reps, control it to the ground in a place that you can just simply jump over it. 1, 2. I didn't know that rug would slide. I actually thought it would give me a little bit of padding. So you'll get in 12 lateral jumps and then start right back in on the thrusters, right? You really have to keep rounds, right? So every time you finish a round, make a mark, or you can start with a whole pile of pennies and just move one over. Don't have pennies, use $100 bills, doesn't matter. The studio floor slid all the way over. So those are the 3 movements: dumbbell thruster, Turkish twist. How many text messages do you think the coaches are going to get when they see this movement, the Turkish twist? I don't know, but it'll be plenty. Whatever set of dumbbells you choose to use that single dumbbell for the twist and put the dumbbell on the ground to get those lateral jumps. If you are not a jumper because of a knee issue or any other problem, default to a 100-meter sprint on the rower. That's for those of you guys that have a rower. Others, again, you know, we've been putting in burpees just here and there. That's an easy set of like 6 burpees. You know, it'll fill the space, it keeps your heart rate moving fast, and you do have a little bit of a jump to it. So cycle through that as many rounds as you can for the first 3-minute segment. Then you get 2 minutes of rest. What does that tell you about the intended stimulus? It means that this is 5 bouts of 3 minutes that you're cranking through really hard. The 3 movements that we would use if we were doing the actual workout called the Chief are power cleans, 3 power cleans, 6 push-ups, and 9 air squats. I know someone that did that workout just a couple of days ago, so they're gonna recognize this template. Today, the variation from the Chief is that we're gonna actually rest for 2 minutes. That means you are gonna be completely ready to go for the next cycle. I think that there will be people that get above 20 rounds on this, which means 20 times 4, that's 80 thrusters at a weight that is, it wouldn't be considered a heavy day for sure, but it's significant for a set of 50-pound dumbbell thrusters. All right, join us at 9 a.m. tomorrow on Friday if you want to join the Zoom class. If not, you've watched the video. Now read all of the comments that are below with respect to intended stimulus, general warm-up, specific warm-up, some workout notes, as well as some finishing activities that you might try. All right, have a good Saturday and stay off those beaches and trails.